Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Monkey Magic for the Sony PlayStation 1. We learned how to use some divine power. We have learned not only how to shrink ourselves, but we also learned how to make ourselves stronger. And that has helped us get through this abandoned power plant. And not only can we shrink ourselves and make ourselves more powerful, but we can also make other things less fragile and make other things smaller too. So now that we're here... Whoa. Okay, those electric fields, you do not want to touch them in any way whatsoever. If you touch those while you are not under the yellow spell, yes, I will name these things by their color now, you will be zapped and you will be instantly killed. Also, that saved me from being roasted. Amazingly. Okay, these things. Don't go through them when you're not flashing yellow. They will kill you. Instead, go through them while you are flashing yellow. You'll just take damage while you're in the little fields instead. Also, there's a one up there. I don't know if I'll get absolutely everything in here, but I will try. So just kind of watch what I do. You should be able to figure out how to do things. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and get everything there, and apparently you don't have to leap through the fields themselves. You just have to just walk through them. Okay. Good to know. Also, we managed to find key number 1 in here. That's not what I wanted. I cannot tell my ones from my twos. Let us refill this. Okay. As I was about to say, we have key number 1 in our possession. We might as well go ahead and use it. Hopefully it will be better with remembering things. Okay. L1, R2, and then cast this on ourselves, cast this on ourselves again, switch, cast on ourselves, cast on this, push this down, move this all the way to the left, just cause. Alright. We have now gotten something done. Really? Nope. Ugh. Well, at least there's a Gordian knot here. And we can use the spell to get through here. And then we can get through here with the enhanced strength. So we can go over here. Hope I got everything. Anyway, let's climb over to here. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I forgot you guys existed. Ow. Yeah, finding enemies in this game, not the greatest thing in the world to deal with. And once we make it over here, we can't do anything.
Oh, yes. I know a spell that would help here. Back to the school.
Obviously, you can't shrink the tech inside, and obviously you don't want to make it stronger. So we're going to have to... Well, really, I missed one. Well, I guess I might as well just go ahead and save my progress. This is not going to be a 100% run. I won't be getting everything in every stage in the game because there is no reward for doing so. You might as well just not. So anyway, now that we're back here, let's go ahead and learn things.
This is the red magic of fire. With it, you can defeat the cold of winter. And also burn your monkey ears.
Alright, so, the fire spell. You can use it to get rid of flammable things. Why did that not hit the first time? It should have. Also, there was one right here. Now, you may think to cast it on yourself to burn the hay, but no. You have to jump up, aim downwards, and then you can destroy the hay. The game is kind of weird like that. Alright. Switch back to the fire, because there will be a reason for us to cast a spell on ourselves, as you'll soon see.
This is a magic field, Congo. This blue one will make you as brittle as an icicle. Casting fire magic on yourself will protect you from the cold, but the fire will also harm you, so be quick.
So cast it on yourself, go through this barrier, you won't be frozen, and you'll stop burning too. Also, let's make sure we get everything here so we can get 3 extra lives.
Very good, Congo. Now go get that power rod.
And now that we have learned how to set things on fire, we can go back to the abandoned power plant and we can get through that door.
Take care, Congo. This area is very complicated. Leave no corner unexplored and you should do fine.
Alright, let's refill our magic power, just to be safe. Look at this thing. Press R2. You want to be away from this thing while it is red and has the little red circles around it, because as long as the little red circles, the little red spheres are around it, it will be hot. Thankfully, once you fry these things, you don't have to worry about frying them a second time, which is wonderful, because I don't feel like dealing with things a second time anyway. You can also use this spell on enemies. So you can burn them half to death, and as you can see, I tried to double jump over to the pole, but I fell down and took fall damage. This is where you'll really start to notice that the jumping physics in this game are pretty lousy. Because you may try to drop down and then double jump to something, and then you can't do it because you're falling so fast. This is one of the main gripes that I have with this game. Also, I can't look down on a pole and use the camera button at the same time. Also, we need to be really careful on these poles. Okay. We need to switch to this. And use our strength spell to get through the ooze unharmed so we can pick up all of these turnips. Also, the camera doesn't want to work correctly until you get over to these platforms, which annoys me to no tomorrow. Also, I want to go up here for some easy to miss pickups, because they are going to be easy to miss. Also, this is a time where I mention, this is a time where I mention that if you see a pole directly below a platform, you can press down to climb down it. And now we can go over here again, so we can... I'll go ahead and hit this. Sure. And let's go ahead and go back for the 1-up that I completely forgot about. Okay, it showed up sooner than I expected. Let's try this again. Took the damage there, but that's okay. I'm going to try to get as many things as I can in this game, so that way I don't have a bad time doing things. Also, we need the fire spell to open up this platform. And there are 2 areas where we can go here. let's go ahead and look around with the camera button here. Now, thankfully, looking around isn't the hardest thing in the world to do. Though I wish there was a magic... No, I don't want to go down there. I really don't want to go down there. And there are conveyor belts. Thankfully, you can kind of tell by the way the chevrons are facing where these things are going to go. And can I use this on myself? Yes, I can. We can use that to go all the way back. We can use that to get to these things and get a 1-up. There are a lot of places to go and do and a lot of places to go and things to do and whatnot just to find everything. And I am going to... Okay. For a minute there. Ah, so that's where that is. I don't remember seeing this in the practice run. That's why this threw me off. I didn't even think to go all the way over there. But anyway, before we go over there, I want to be careful because rats. Yeah, it was a good thing that I shrunk the guy. Hey! And by defeating these two guys, we get 2 Gordian knots and an extra life. Oh, and we have our... Can we go further to the left? Oh, that's where that is. That's why I couldn't find that. It's over there. Let's drop down here to get the key. And then try not to get acid to fall on our head. Try to make sure that acid doesn't fall on our head before we go up here. Need to remember to use the shrink spell. Take them on. There we go. We should be able to reach this pole by using that springboard. And we need to be extra careful because I think there's an area here where I will get in trouble. I think. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, once we get this key, this guy just shows up all of a sudden. And if you're not ready for him, he will knock you right off the edge and into a much earlier spot below. So you want to be very careful with that. And this is where the exit is. There's just one problem. There are 5 keys. Obviously, we have yet to find number 1. Let's go down here. Let's go down this. Need to be careful here. Something is going to get me. And these guys give Gordian knots when they die. In case you're really hurting for health. This is the area. Okay. Switch to the yellow crystal. Cast on yourself. Walk through those things and the pool of ooze. Destroy the rat. Refill your magic. Go over here. Go ahead and recast right here on the pad. Go all the way back over here. Climb this pole. And then we can go up here. And by putting in all these keys, we can continue.
All right.
If you come in here and use the keyhole with less than 5 keys, Stupid Eye will tell you, hey, there's 5 keys. Find the rest of them. And believe it or not, we can't do anything here. Not even the yellow crystal will help us.
Aha! I knew I forgot something. Back to the school, Congo.
I wonder If we learned a fire spell... Wow, that is a lot of turnips. I found all but 4. I must have missed out on something, but oh well. I'll be able to find just about everything, I think. Wherever it is that I go. So let's go through here and grab more turnips, and then go through the training.
The blue power of ice. Great flames become small, and flowing rivers freeze solid. Iced tea sounds good right now.
Thankfully, I have some right in front of me. Anyway, let us go through here, and we can't get through this. We saw this earlier. But if we cast this on the Crusher... Oh. Well, I had the right idea. You gotta cast it when it's up. Okay. Apparently, I cannot cast this thing while this thing is up. Yeah, and if the, there we go. I had to time it a little better. Oh, and of course, you can cast it on yourself to get past these fire barriers, as Subadai will tell you.
These fire fields are very dangerous, Congo, but your freeze spell will protect you. Be quick.
I'm pretty sure that if you cast this on yourself, it hurts. No, you just become a statue for a brief time. Okay. Now, I have to admit that I've never done the practice run for this.
These fire fields are very dangerous, Congo, but your freeze spell will protect you. Be quick.
How do I do this?
Enough already.
Yeah, you and me both, monkey. You and me both. What if... Okay, yeah, that is what you have to do. I was under the impression that since you did it with the fire spell, you did it the same way with the ice spell. You don't. You have to go through it, burn yourself half to death, and then cast it on yourself. No wonder I got it wrong.
Remember, Congo, your spells can work together. Opposites undo each other, but combine the other spells to achieve great things.
So we can shrink ourselves and still use fire and ice. Not surprisingly, we can also use a yellow spell and still use fire and ice. Really? Okay. You really have to think with that one to get through that. Otherwise, you're going to get squished and you're going to lose a life and have to start out all over. Also, I was expecting that to be a little more violent, but no, you just get monkey in a comical pose.
Excellent, Congo. You have been my best student, and I would teach you the magic of the jet cloud, if only I hadn't lost mine. If you find it, though, I'll show you something really amazing. If not, you're on your own.
Also, his name is Congo. Why do I keep calling him Monkey? So anyway, we are now able to go back to this area. And it looks like we have even more things to do.
You are getting very close to the power rod now, Congo. If you get trapped, use your brain.
So we might as well refill our magic. Apparently we can't go in that direction ever again. Or that direction ever again. So the only way to go back is to go forward. And we will be going forward in the next video. Join me next time where we go through more of the power plant and eventually find the power rod. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!